Do you wanna trade on the basis of technical analysis? I hope you already started your forex traders journey and you are watching this video to know about the technical analysis. Then don't worry, in this video I will guide you step by step that how you can do technical analysis. In this video I will also tell you that how you can use the most popular indicators. Okay, so please watch this video till the end because every step is most important in this video and interrelated to each other. If you are a beginner in that trading, then this video is really most important for you, that can really help you to win every trade. Okay, so please don't skip any of the step. Okay, so let's get started. Yo, what's up guys, my name is Kesav. I am a forex trader and forex coach, also the founder of trendingknowledge.com. You are welcome to my channel Trending Knowledge. Yeah, actually trendingknowledge.com is my website where I am posting some of the blogs and some of the tips and strategies related to forex trading. Okay, you should definitely read that blog. Just click on the link which is given in my description box and you will redirect to my website trendingknowledge.com. Okay, and if you are new here, then please press the red button to subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon to get notification of my every single video. Okay, so if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment box or you can directly message me on Instagram. Here is my Instagram username and it's my Instagram profile. Okay, so if you want to do technical analysis, then it's very important to know these things that I am going to discuss with you. Number one, your candlestick pattern. Number second, your candlestick chart. Number third, your indicators. And number fourth, your drawing tools. First of all, let's understand what's the purpose of these things in the technical analysis. Number one, to analyze the market condition. It will also help you. These things will also help you to analyze the market condition. Okay. Number second, to find the area of value. Now, area of value is what? Area of value is your support and resistance, like your trend line, your trend channel. Okay, these are the area of value, or we can say that a moving average. It's also a area of value. Okay, now number third, to find the entry trigger. Okay, now entry trigger is what? Entry trigger is the type of pattern. That is, what's the type of pattern? That is a bullish engulfing pattern or the bearish engulfing pattern or the tweezer top or the tweezer bottom. These are the types of patterns, candlestick patterns. These are your entry trigger. Okay, now number fourth is the to find the probability of your trading setups. Okay, it will also help you to find the probability of your trading setup. So it's also very important to know. Okay, so now let's discuss what are your drawing tools. Actually, drawing tools are the tools that can help you to find the trend through which you got an idea at what point you need to get your higher, or we can say that a longer entry point, or at what point you need to buy your order, or at what point you need to sell your order. So it's very important to know, and these drawing tools will tell you about these things. Okay, now what can be these drawing tools? These drawing tools can be your trend line, your trend channel, and to draw support and resistance, to draw the area of value, entry trigger. Okay, so these are the drawing tools. We will discuss step by step that how to draw trend line and how to draw trend channel, support and resistance. So don't worry about that. Okay, watch this video till the end. Okay, and keep patience. So I am also requesting you to please take out your pen and notebook. If you find any tips helpful or any point important, then you can easily note down in your notepad. I know you can trade easily with the trading signals and to understand the market condition, but it's also very important to make notes of anything which you are learning, because if you are a beginner, then you need to learn about the forex market. Okay, so if you want to learn about the forex market, then you also need to take the notes of that particular thing. Okay, it's very important, always remember. Okay, it will always help you to find your correct entry point, at what point you need to buy or sell your order. Now, how to draw these tools or these levels correctly? Actually, there are 3 steps to draw these levels, or we can say that are these tools correctly. Number one, zoom out your price chart, because after the zoom out you will be able to get the clear picture of your candlestick chart. Okay, number second, adjust to the most obvious point. Number third, adjust to get most touches. Now after the zoom out you need to touch your line to maximum points as you can. It will also help you to draw a correct line in a correct way. So these three steps are really most important and they will really help you to draw your tools in a correct manner, or we can say that in a correct way. Okay, now let's discuss how you can draw these drawing tools in your price chart. It's very important if you want to take your correct entry point. Okay, it's very important to know. Okay, to understand this thing, let's dive into my mobile screen. Okay, so now let's discuss how to draw support and resistance. First of all, we need to know about the support and the resistance and how we can draw this. First of all, you need to touch most obvious point at the above, these above points. These are the most obvious points, okay? And this point and this point. Now what we can say, this above line is your resistance, and this below line we can say that it's your support line. Okay, now this below line is your support line and this above line is your resistance. So it is very important to know this above line is your resistance and these two below lines is your support lines. So it's very important to know. Okay, now let's understand how to draw the trend line. Actually, first of all you need to find the most obvious points. Okay, and at most obvious point you need to draw a line that like this. Okay, you need to draw this line at the most obvious point. You need to find those points which can through which you can touch this line, and this line is called what? This line is called the trend line, or this point we can say the trend line broken. Okay, it's also very important to know. Okay, so now if you can draw a parallel line, if you can draw a parallel line uh, if you can draw a parallel line according to this trend line, this is called the combination of these two trend line called the trend channel. You can see here, it's your main line and it's your channel line. Both of them are the trend line, but what will we get from these two trend lines? Okay, when we draw a parallel line to this main trend line, we call it channel line, or we can call it as a trend channel. Actually, trend channel has the two diagonals. First diagonal is this and second diagonal is this. It has the two diagonals. Okay, now these two lines are the trend channels. Actually, this trend channel is used to identify the area of value. It is used to identify your area of value. Okay, now it's a time to understand some of the candlestick pattern which are really most important. Actually, these are useful as an entry trigger. Always remember, there are two components of a candlestick pattern, a body and a wick. Now you also need to understand and you also need to observe that how this body relative to this wick. It's also very important. Okay, so your first pattern is your ascending triangle. Okay, ascending triangle. Now when you see this pattern like this, when you see this pattern like this, when you see this pattern, then you can draw line as like that. So these are your ascending triangle, that is your ascending triangle pattern. Now let's move to another pattern that is called descending. It's a reverse of ascending pattern, it's a descending. Suppose a trend is going down like this. Now you can draw this line as like that. Okay, as you can see here. Okay, actually my drawing is not so good, so please don't mind this thing. Okay, so it's your descending triangle. Okay, you can also see the clear picture of this thing here. Okay, now let's move to another flag pattern. Okay, actually the range of candles are quite small here. Here you can see the range of these candles are quite small. Range of these candles are quite small in the flag pattern. Now this is called what? This is called your bullish flag pattern. Okay, now it's your flag pole, it's your retracement. Now enter at bottom of flag or a breakout level. It's your breakout level, you know, this, it is your breakout level. Okay, now price target based on a flag pole, it's also your price target, that is based on a your flag pole. Now let's understand the reverse of this flag pattern, which is called the bearish engulfing pattern. You can see here, it is called the bearish engulfing pattern. It's a GBP USD daily chart, and bullish flag, it's a Euro CHF 30-minute chart. Okay, now it's your what? It's your flag pattern, it's your reverse flag pattern. You can see here, it is a reverse flag like this, like this. Okay, it's your reverse flag, you know, it's your reverse flag like. Okay, now trend is going up or now trend is going down. You can see here, trend is down here. Okay, so it's your bearish flag pattern, so always remember this thing. Okay, so now it's a time to discuss about the head and shoulder pattern. It's your what? It's your left shoulder, it's your right shoulder. Okay, and it's your head, and it's your neckline. Always remember this thing. When you will draw a support, when you will draw a support below, it is called a neckline. Okay, it is look like shoulders. These look like, these 2 points look like what? These 2 points look like the shoulders. Okay, these 2 points look like the shoulders, so we call it as a, it's a head, it's a head, it's a head. These are the left shoulder, and it is your right shoulder. It's very important. And trend is going up. Okay, so uptrend. Reverse of head and shoulder is like that. You can see here, it's your neckline, it's your left shoulder, it's your right shoulder. The trend reversal, it's your reversal trend, and here you can see it's a downward trend. So it's also very important to find these types of patterns. Okay, now here you can see it's a head and shoulder pattern, it's a inverse head and shoulder pattern. Okay, so now it's a time to discuss the most important part, which is your indicators. If you want to do technical analysis, then it's very important to know the correct use of indicators. Actually, there are various peoples who says that these indicators are lagging and these indicators are not useful. Okay, but you need to understand all these things, you know. Yeah, actually most of the people says that these indicators are not performing well because they are lagging, they are not useful. But there is also not the guarantee of your price chart, it's also lagging. So you also need to understand this thing, you know, it's very important. And before buy or sell your order, you need to observe these three things. Number one, your trend. Number second, your candlestick pattern. And number third, your indicator. I am not saying that you only need to depend on indicators. There are various things that on which you can depend. So please remember all these things, because they all are the myths that are entering in your mind. So you need to remove these myths from your mind. It's very important. Okay, so now let's discuss what are these indicators and how to set these indicators in your price chart. That will be very useful and very beneficial, through which you can easily win your trade. It's very important. Okay, so now is the time to discuss some of the indicators that are really most important to know about the indicator, because these indicators will help you to win your trade, and these indicators will tell you at what point you need to take your entry point, or at what point you need to buy, at what point you need to buy, or at what point you need to sell your order. Okay, now let's discuss our first indicator that is most important, and I think you already know about it, which is a RSI. Here you can see it's a RSI. Okay, it's a RSI. Now what is the meaning of this 14? Now what is 14 indicate? Now 14 is indicate the candlestick. That means there are 14 candlesticks. Okay, it means how many candlestick this data is showing. Okay, And I think you already know something about the demand and supply. Now what is demand? If demand, that means if demand will decrease, if demand will decrease, that means it oversold. Okay, and if supply, that means if supply will increase, that is overbought. Okay, if you can see here, now you can see here, now if the price will be this 70. Okay, if the price will be this 70. Okay, it's 70. If 70 or above, that means there is a condition of overbought. Okay, and now if there will be the price that is equal to 30 or less, then it will sign a, okay, it's a sign of, actually it's a sign of oversold. Okay, now if it will oversold, then you need to buy your order, and if it will overbought, then you need to sell your order. Okay, that's the amazing and the most important strategy, and everyone can use it, by the way. Okay, sometimes it not works well, but most of the time it works very well. Okay, okay, actually extreme RSI is the extremely popular indicator. Okay, it's extremely popular indicator, it helps traders to evaluate the overall strength of market. Okay, this RSI, it helps traders to evaluate the overall strength of market. Okay, it also tells about the overbought and the oversold condition of market. Okay, you can see here 70 and 30, these are both the points. Okay, now let's move to our second indicator. Now what is our second indicator? Actually our second indicator is the MACD. I think you already heard about the MACD. Now MACD is what? Moving average conversion and diversion. How will you add it in your price chart? Okay, if you want to add in your price chart, then you need to press that. Okay, you need to click on this F icon. Okay, now F plus, just press. Okay, touch this F plus. Okay, now from the F plus you can add MACD. Just scroll down. Yeah, it's your MACD. It's your MACD, it's your MACD. You need to add this indicator. Okay, just click on it. Okay, okay, now you clicked on it. Now, okay, now here 12 is what? 12 is the, what is fast EMA, that is the fast moving average period. Now 26 is what? It is the slow moving average period. Okay, now signal period is 9. What it is? 9 represents what? It is a signal period. Okay, now it's all depend on you, on what color you are going to choose. Okay, what color? Okay, now it's a red. Okay, okay, actually I already have a moving average of red. I can give it another color. Okay, just give it, I think, yeah, just white type. Okay, white, or this type, this is, just give it a color, I think this purple. Okay, this color. Okay, now done. When you click on this done, then you will see here what? Okay, you can see here that a MACD, at here you can see here, this is a MACD chart. Okay, 12, 20, 12, 26 and 9, it's a MACD chart. Now you can zoom it. Now you can zoom out. Okay, it's a zoom out condition. You can see here it's a zoom in condition. Now at this point you can see what? Now at this point, at this minimum point, you can see here it's a condition of, it's a condition of board condition. Okay, so there are various conditions, there are various conditions. Okay, now I think actually this moving average is of two type: a simple moving average or a exponential moving average. Okay, simple moving average or a exponential moving average. First of all, let's go to this MACD, signal, apply to close. Okay, that's the EMA. Okay, it's the another type. Actually it's also the advanced strategy. If you will see this cloud below, then it's a sign of buy order, and it's a sign of, okay, sell your order. Okay, now how will you identify? Okay, just discuss on that. I think you already know, period 26. Okay, now let's move to our second. Okay, second, now how you need to add your, okay, I am going to remove this, by the way. Just remove it. Okay, I think, okay, now I already added some of the moving average. Now how will you add moving average? Just click on this plus icon and this, click on this moving average. Okay, then it will automatically when you click on this moving average, then it automatically apply. Now you know one thing, it's a great strategy. It's a great strategy, you know, moving average. Actually, I like the moving average. I like the concept of this moving average. Okay, when you just add two moving average, I add this moving average of period 50 and method. Always remember, you need to add method not to simple, it's to exponential. Okay, it to exponential. You can give the color to find easily. Okay, and now you need to add another moving average which is of 100 EMA, which is of 100 period. Okay, and now method, you can see here, it's exponential, not simple, it's a exponential. You need to add two exponential. Okay, two exponential moving average. Now you can see here, now how will you identify at what point you need to sell? You need to zoom out your price chart if you want to see, or if you want to observe at what point you need to sell or buy your order. You need to zoom out your price chart. Okay, now click on this price icon. When you click on this price icon, then you can identify the at what price it is you need to at what price you need to buy or sell. Okay, when you see this cross, when this above line, its above line is of 20, sorry 50, its above line is of 50 period, and this below line, this green one, this yellow one, this yellow line is of a 50 50 period, sorry, and this green one is of the 100 period, and that's great. Okay, now okay, when you see, how will you identify when this line crosses this green line, when this yellow line crosses this green line, it's a point to buy order, and it's a point, you can see here, it's a point. When this yellow line cuts, then it's a point to sell, and you can set your stop loss. By the way, you can set your stop loss. Just zoom in out, zoom in, just let me zoom in. Okay, now when you see, okay, when you set, okay, when you sell your order here, and you will set your stop loss when you, okay, so when you set your stop loss above, okay, above this, at this point you need to set your stop loss. And now at what point, now it's all depend on you. You can set here, you can set here, or you can set here. Okay, now it's really the good point. Actually, in my opinion, it is the good point to take profits. Okay, to take the profits, it's a good point to set your take profit level. Okay, now here you can set your stop loss. Now always remember one thing, stop loss and take profits are really most important, in, if you are doing a technical analysis, it's really the most important. Okay, I think you already understood. Now just you can observe here this thing. Okay, just zoom out here, and you can here see this chart, this thing. Just see, let me zoom in. You can see here, at this point it will increase when it crosses, when this yellow line crosses, this green line. Okay, so okay, understand, or remember one thing, remember only one thing. Okay, remember one thing, you need to observe this yellow line. It will cross, if it will cross above, if it will cross from above, then you can sell, and if it will cross from below, then you can buy your order. Okay, you can see here, you can observe here, it's a point to buy, and here you can, at this point you can set your take profits, and at below you can set your stop loss. That's the great strategy, you know, that's the great indicator. And you know one thing, I am using it on a yeah, that's the condition, you know, you can use it on a one, that actually I am using it on a 5-minute price chart. You can see here, you can see on a 5 minute or a 15 minutes. Okay, now what is this mean, that you are choosing your minutes, you are choosing your time frame? It means, if you will use your 5-minute price chart, when you click on this price chart, then you can see here, it's a circle where you can easily set your time frame. When you will set a 5-minute price chart, then you can easily observe, and you can easily observe. Okay, when you set a 5-minute price chart, then this candlestick, then a one candlestick, it will change, you know, it will change in a 5 minutes, not in 5 minutes, but every 5 minutes it will change. So that's the main reason. Okay, now let's move to our another indicator. Now let's move to our another indicator. Actually, what's the purpose of this MACD? What's the purpose of this moving average? By the way, to understand the purpose of market condition, we use to understand the purpose of market condition, and moving average can help you to define the trend and the area of value. It also help you to find the area of value. Okay, now let's move to our another indicator. Just click here this F plus on your main chart and add Bollinger Band. Now I'm going to tell you something more important about the Bollinger Bands. Okay, when you will click on this Bollinger Band, okay, when you add this Bollinger Band, then here you can set, actually I am just, when you add this Bollinger Bands, I am just changing the color of it into white. Okay, I set the color of this here white. Okay, just add. When you add, then you can see here, just zoom out, you can see here it's a type of band, you know, it's a type of band. Now just wait, I am going to explain all about this band. Okay, first of all let's understand. Okay, it's another type of, okay, actually Bollinger Band, it's also a tool to measure the market volatility. It measures the market volatility, and it is based on the probability theory and mathematical statistics. If you are doing your technical analysis, actually this indicator developed by the John Bollinger, and it led the traders to know how noisy the market is. Okay, how noisy means it also tells about the market volatility. Okay, that's the means of noisy. Okay, you can observe here when you will see this Bollinger, actually it's an advanced strategy. I will discuss more about in another video, but basic things I am just explaining you. When you can see here this pipe, here is a thin pipe, then you can easily sell your order, and when you find this thick pipe, then it's a sign of buy your order. Okay, just here's the sign of thin pipe or the thick pipe. Actually it's an advanced strategy, we will discuss later about it. Okay, just leave it, you don't need, but okay, always remember one thing, just use I am just introducing the various indicators, but you need to use only one or the two indicators. Okay, actually I am using the moving average and the RSI and this Stoch indicator. You can also add this Stoch indicator. Okay, now how will you add this? Now just click on this indicator window. I am just removing this, let me remove this. Okay, okay, just click on this and stochastic indicator. You can add this stochastic indicator, this from here. You can add this stochastic indicator, this from, you can see here the settings of stochastic indicator, that is you need to set 5 3 3. Okay, low, high, simple. You can set colors as you want, and level 2080, that's it. Okay, so it becomes your okay, so let me remove another stochastic indicator. So let's add it. Let me remove another indicator. Okay, I removed this another indicator, stochastic indicator. Okay, here is our stochastic indicators. It also tells us. Okay, now you can see here. Okay, just observe one thing, just observe one thing. Here you can see here you can see. Okay, just see here, it's a cross. Okay, just zoom in, just one thing. Yeah, you can see here it's a cross. Then you can also see here it's also the cross at this below line. You can see here when all they meet. Okay, when both of these crosses, when both of these lines crosses, okay, this at this price chart and at the stochastic indicator, then you can easily buy or sell your order. Then there is no, and this indicator will not lagging. Okay, this indicator will not lag, that means it will perform well, by the way. Okay, that's the main thing you need to know. Guys, always remember one thing, if you will take risk more, then you will get a more profit. Okay, now let's move to our another indicator, which is a Ichimoku clouds. Okay, you can add this indicator. Okay, let's add another indicator, which is a this Ichimoku Kinko Hayo. Okay, you can, actually it's a type of cloud, you know, just add. Okay, you don't need to do anything in that, just done it. Okay, you can see here it's a type of cloud, by the way. Okay, just let me change the color of it. Okay, just leave it. Okay, you can see here it's a type of cloud. Just zoom in. Okay, you can see here it's a type of cloud. it also comes under the advanced strategy. So I am just explaining you, I am just introducing you the various indicators that how they work. Okay, when you see here, when you see this cloud here, then you can easily find that it's a and then it's a price of then it is a time to sell, buy your order. And when you see this cloud, when you see this cloud on the upper side, then it's a time of buy, or sorry, it's a time of sell your order. And it's a below, it's a time of buy your order, it's a time of sell your order. Okay, actually it's an advanced strategy, you know, and you need to understand. Okay, but don't take any type of attention, bro. Just you can see here, you can see here. Okay, this cloud, it's going down, that's a sign of sell your order. Okay, just don't take any type of tension, bro, because just follow my strategies, just try to understand the forex market. Okay, and stay connected with me, guys, because I am going to discuss more about the technical analysis and more about the fundamental analysis also. But my main motive is to introduce you, and whether you are taking profits of 20 pips or 10 pips, it doesn't matter. Okay, actually I am just using the scalping and day trading strategies both, but most of the time I am using the scalping strategies. That is on scalping. Just let me remove first this Ichimoku cloud. Okay, now what are these scalping strategies? Scalping strategies, in case scalping strategy means these are the types of scalping strategies. This cross. Okay, I am just observing this cross, and I am just observing this cross. Okay, when this line crosses this, when this yellow line crosses this green line. Okay, it's a great strategy, you know. I am just most of the time I am, okay, most of the time I am placing stop loss at but just above here, take profits just above here, and stop loss just below here. Okay, that's it, and that's all. You don't need to do anything. Okay, now let's understand our another. Okay, now let's add our another indicator, which is of parabolic star, which is of a parabolic star. It's a parabolic star. Okay, let me change the color into white. It becomes easy to observe. Okay, you can see here, it's a parabolic star. Now this parabolic star, it really very easy to understand. Now you can see here, you can see here. Now when you will observe, you can see here, when this white dots is below, then it's a time to buy your order. It's a time to buy your order. And when it becomes, and when it starts above, okay, when these white dots are above this line, okay, then it's a time to sell your order. Okay, you can see here, you can observe this price chart. Okay, just try to observe this price chart. Okay, just let me zoom in. Okay, you can see here this price chart, these white dots below, that means it's a sign to buy your order. And these white dots are above, then it's a sign to sell your order. That's very simple strategy. And parabolic star is also really the good indicator. If you want to use it, it will great. Okay, it's a great. Okay, actually if parabolic star will above and downward, actually it lies in a downward, and it is a trend to sell your order. Okay, but always remember, guys, stop loss and take profits is must. You need to set your take profits and stop loss, because they will always help you, they will always help you to manage your trading account. Okay, so don't worry about anything, guys. So I think you already understood about all the indicators. Or if you find, okay, and if you have any doubt related to these indicators, now if you want to ask me that which indicator you need to use, actually I am just actually you can use another indicator. Actually you can use any indicator, but I will suggest you to use one or two indicator. That's the, and if you will use the one or two indicator, you can easily, actually I am using just two indicators, not a parabolic star. Just let me remove this indicator. By the way, I am using this indicator, this moving average. I am using this moving average indicator, this RSI, and this Stoch. Actually I am not using this Stoch. I just added this Stoch indicator. I am not using it, by the way. Okay, I am just using this RSI. I am just observing when I need to buy or sell my order, then I just observe this
RSI value, and I observe when this yellow line cross this green line. That's very important. Okay, I hope guys you already understood very well. Okay, so if you have any doubt, then you can ask me in the comment box or just directly DM me on the Instagram.
Okay, so guys, that's all for today. I hope you like this video and you like the way of my explanation. Okay, so if you like this video, then please give it a big thumbs up. And if you are new to this channel, then please subscribe to my channel to get notification of my every single video. Subscribe to that bell icon. Okay, so let's meet in the next video, guys. Bye bye. Take care. Have a good day.